Hello, in this video we are going to see nominal GDP and real GDP intuitively. Okay, let's get started. Let's assume that in 2013 4 boxes were demanded, were sold and were produced. So we have a $400 income. So for the time being, this is going to be the base year, and for this year we assume that one box costs $100. So for every box that was demanded, the expenditure was $100. So the total expenditure was $400. So the GDP during this year was $400. So now we start 2014, so this is going to be now the current year, and they assume that now one box costs not 100 but $200. Does it sound to you a little exaggerated, this example? Well, it depends on the country and the moment in time. For example, in Argentina, you can see in this picture that you can Google that only in 1 month, in Julio or July of 1989, there was almost 200. The inflation was almost 200, but in only 1 month. So the prices almost double in only 1 month. So at that time we would have loved to have this inflation instead of this one. Now let's assume that in 2014 the quantity produced was the same, to make very easy the explanation. So nominal GDP is quantities times prices for the current year. So 4 times 200 is 800. So 800 is the nominal GDP for this year. Whereas the real GDP is the same quantities times not the current year but the base year. Quantities times base year. So 4 times 100 is 400. Now, if the current year were 2013, then the nominal GDP is quantity times prices in this year, so it's 400, and the real GDP is going to be the same. It's quantity times the base year, that in this case is the same. So always on the base year, nominal GDP and real GDP are the same. Now, if we take nominal GDP and we divide it by real GDP, then this number is what is called the level price, or the GDP deflector. So the level price of this year is twice as much as the level price of the base year. If we do the same for 2013, then we will get 1, because the level price for the base year is always 1, because nominal GDP and real GDP are the same. And finally, let's assume that next year, 2015, is going to be the current year, and let's assume that the quantity is the same, but one box that represent the prices of all goods and services is 300. So in this case, the nominal GDP is quantity 4 times 300, 1,200, and then the real GDP is quantity times prices in the base year, so 4 times 100 is 400. Let's see that the real GDP is the same in all of these years. Now if we divide, we get 3, which is the level price for 2015, meaning that the level price in this year is 3 times the level price of the base year, and we denote the level price with the letter P. Finally, the rate of inflation for 2015 is this, which is the growth of the price level. In this case, the price level in 2015, which is 3, minus 2, divided in the price level of the previous year 2, so this is 0.5, or in terms of percentage, 50%, meaning that in comparison with the previous year, this year the inflation was 50%. The increasing in prices were 50% more. Okay, that's it. See you in the next video.